you're really flying all the way from overseas for our wedding? Are you serious? You really don't have to, you know. It's so far and flights aren't cheap.
Amanda? I'll be fine, really. It's my brother's wedding. Not coming isn't even an option for me. I've been looking forward to this day so much.
Aw, okay. But seriously, no one would blame you if you couldn't make it. Coming all the way from abroad is a lot to ask of yourself.
I appreciate the concern, but please don't worry about me. I've actually been wanting to come back to the States for a while now. I really did want to meet you before the wedding too, but things got so hectic on both sides.
Yeah, Ryan mentioned you'd been abroad for a while. Must be exhausting working overseas like that. What do you even do out there, if you don't mind me asking?
A little of this, a little of that. Mostly business-related work. It keeps me busy, but I always make time to catch up with Ryan when I can.
Honestly, it would have been kind of awkward anyway. And look, here's the thing. My family is traditional about certain things. They're not exactly thrilled that you haven't come around to say hello before the wedding. They think it's a little disrespectful, honestly. So between you and me, it might actually be easier if we kept things a little low-key. Having you there might make things more complicated than they need to be, you know.
I'm sorry, what? I had no idea people felt that way.
I mean, it is what it is. My family is pretty old-fashioned about this stuff. And honestly, when you're not there, people can say anything, right?
Say anything? What do you mean by that?
Come on, don't make me spell it out. Are you really that dense? Our family is the kind where everyone goes to college. That's just expected. And everyone works at a respectable company. It's just the environment we come from. So even if you're Ryan's sister, being a high school dropout is kind of not exactly a great look for my wedding, you know?
I see. So that's how you feel about me. My education is a problem for you?
Look, it just leaves a bad impression, okay? If you're not there, people don't have to think about it. But if you show up, introductions have to happen, conversations have to happen. Someone will ask what you do, and then what? So honestly, I'd really prefer it if you didn't come.
So that's what you think of me. Can I ask you something honestly? Does Ryan know you feel this way?
Ryan doesn't need to be bothered with every little detail. He trusts me to handle things. We're a team. Besides, he's stressed enough about the wedding as it is.
That's interesting, because he's never once mentioned any of this to me. We talk pretty regularly, you know.
Well, like I said, he doesn't want to stress you out either. Everyone's just trying to be considerate here. That's not the point. If you're there, it reflects badly on your brother, too. Do this one thing for him.
But Ryan has been so excited to see me. He's never once said anything like that. If you feel that strongly, I'll just ask him directly. Please, hold on. I want to hear from him whether he'd rather I come or not.
No, wait. You don't need to do that. Stop making everything complicated. Fine. If you insist on coming, then fine. But at least try not to stand out, okay?
Are you sure? Because I really don't mind checking with him.
I said it's fine. He's got enough on his mind with the wedding coming up. I don't want to stress him out. If you really want to come, okay, fine. I get it.
All right, I understand. But I'm sorry, I can't stay away. My brother means everything to me. I owe him more than I could ever repay. Attending his wedding isn't something I'm willing to give up. You can think whatever you want about me.
You know what? Suit yourself. Just don't expect a warm welcome from my side of the family. That's all I'm saying. I've warned you. Whatever happens is on you.
I appreciate the warning. You mentioned you'd be picking me up at the airport on the day of? Is that still the plan?
Yeah, of course. It'll be our first time meeting in person, so I figured we should at least say hello. I don't have anything against you personally, you know. It's just my family has certain expectations. You get it, right?
I suppose.
And honestly, now that I think about it, it'll be good to have a real conversation face to face. Over text things can come across the wrong way. I'm not a bad person, Rie. I just have standards I have to uphold.
Of course. I look forward to meeting you in person.
Great. Talk soon. Bye.
I'll see you at the wedding.
Rie, your flight is confirmed for the morning of the 14th, right? I can't believe you're finally coming back. It's been too long.
All confirmed. I land at 10:40 a.m. It really has been too long. I've missed you, you know.
Me too. More than you know. Amanda's gonna pick you up, by the way. She wanted to. She said she's excited to finally meet you.
Yes, she's mentioned that. I'm looking forward to it too.
I know the two of you haven't had a chance to connect much, but she's great, Rie. I really think once you meet her, you'll love her. She makes me really happy.
If she makes you happy, then that's all that matters to me. I just want this day to be perfect for you.
It already will be because you're going to be there. Get some rest before the flight. I'll see you soon.
See you soon, big brother. Amanda, are you okay? I've been at the airport for a while now. Did you get stuck in traffic?
What are you talking about? I already picked up my friends and left the airport a while ago.
What? What do you mean? I never got in the car.
That's because I didn't let you in. Did you actually think I'd drive a high school dropout to the venue? If you want to come to my wedding, walk there yourself. It's only 104 degrees out. 5 hours on foot.
I'm sorry. Are you serious? So you were never going to let me come. You left me here on purpose.
Exactly. You'd ruin everything if you showed up. If you can make it on foot, be my guest.
Understood.
I'll clap for you if you actually make it.
That's very kind of you.
Rie, where are you right now? Are you walking? I'll come get you right now. Just tell me where you are.
What's this about? The person who deliberately left me behind sounds awfully panicked. Did something happen that requires my presence?
Because you arranged the entire venue and you paid for the whole wedding? Nobody told me that. They're saying if you're not here, there is no wedding. Why is this happening?
Oh, what a shame. I figured this might happen. But unfortunately, that's the future you chose. I'd suggest figuring out how to book a new venue on short notice. Good luck.
You knew this would happen, didn't you? This makes no sense. Why would a high school dropout be paying for our entire wedding? I thought you ran away overseas because you were broke.
Ah, so that's what you assumed. Ryan isn't exactly a talker, and unless you asked him directly, I suppose that kind of thing wouldn't come up.
What are you even saying?
You're right that I didn't finish high school, but I saved up money on my own, taught myself English, and used that to study abroad. I ended up getting a job overseas, built connections, and eventually started my own company. So no, money isn't something I struggle with.
Wait, what? You didn't go overseas to make ends meet?
Did Ryan tell you that?
Well, no, but I just assumed.
Then you assumed wrong. The venue is run by a friend of mine. I was able to get a small discount through our connection, but I also made it very clear to them, if a situation like this ever came up, cancel everything. I genuinely hoped it wouldn't come to that, but it did, and here we are. In other words, I was one step ahead the whole time.
You expected this to happen?
Well, yes. When someone who clearly can't stand me volunteers to personally pick me up from the airport, you'd expect something to be up, wouldn't you? Glad I planned ahead.
This is insane! You can't be serious right now! Do you have any idea what you're doing? There are 80 guests here! My parents flew in from out of state for this. Are you really going to let all of those people down just to make a point?
I didn't leave anyone stranded in 104-degree heat today. That was your choice, not mine.
But why would you pay for the whole wedding? That's insane! I would never have expected that from someone like you. Why would you go that far? You haven't even seen Ryan in years. Why?
We've both just been busy, that's all. We're not the type of siblings who need to see each other constantly to stay close. We video call every now and then. And as for why I paid for the wedding, that's really none of your business.
And you paid for his entire wedding? Wait, Ryan isn't secretly unemployed or something, is he? Has he been hiding things from me?
What are you even saying? Ryan has worked hard his whole life, always. Honestly, I'm relieved you won't be marrying him, as his sister, truly.
We can sort all that out later. Just tell me where you are so I can come get you.
No, please, don't bother. I'll walk. Though at this rate, I doubt I'll make it before the ceremony starts. Oh wait, the wedding's been cancelled already, hasn't it?
Stop joking around. This is the only wedding I'll ever have. My family is here. My friends showed up for this. I don't have time for whatever game you're playing.
Funny, that's exactly my line. I am the groom's actual sister. You pulled this spiteful stunt because of your ego. Do you really think Ryan is going to forgive you for this?
That's the problem. He just found out what happened and he's furious. If I had known you were behind the whole wedding, I never would have done this. I only left you behind because I thought you were some dropout nobody.
Well, your true colors are showing now. What a shame. With a personality like that, I'm pretty sure my brother is done with you.
Please, Rie, if you talk to him, I think he'll change his mind. You're his little sister. He listens to you. He always has. If you tell him you forgive me, I know he'll come around. Please, just come here and fix this. I'll do anything.
No. I have no desire to celebrate this wedding. Goodbye.
Rie, I'm so sorry about today. She always seemed so great when we were together. I had no idea she'd treat you like this.
Yeah, I figured something was off. When she first messaged me about the wedding, there was something weird about it. I had a feeling something might happen. Guess I was right.
I see. Did she say awful things to you?
She told me that a high school dropout had no place at her wedding and asked me not to come.
Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you say anything?
She asked me not to, and it seemed like it was more about her family's hang-ups than anything else. I said I'd ask you directly if you wanted me to stay away, and she told me not to bother. So I thought maybe she was just nervous and being weirdly considerate in her own way.
That happened, and you kept quiet for me?
Yeah, I should have just asked you, honestly. You'd always said such good things about her, and you'd already finished all the wedding prep. I didn't want to throw a wrench into everything at the last minute.
Rie, I need you to hear this. It would never have mattered to me how much prep was done or how much money was spent. If someone treats you that way, I want to know, always. You are my sister. Nothing comes before that.
I know. I'm sorry I didn't trust you with it sooner.
Don't apologize. This isn't on you at all. I'm the one who didn't see who she really was. And honestly, I'm the one who should be sorry. You put so much thought into arranging everything, and this is what happened.
Don't say that. I wanted to do something for you. I'm sad it turned out like this, but what are you going to do now? Are you still going to marry her?
No. I want to marry someone who respects you too. That matters to me.
Ryan, thank you.
Don't thank me. This is just who we are. Now tell me, honestly, are you okay? It's over 100 degrees out there.
I'm fine. I found a shaded spot and I've got water. Don't worry about me. I've survived worse.
I'm gonna come get you myself. Just send me your location. I don't care about the venue right now.
Ryan, stay. Deal with things there. I promise I'm okay. We can catch up properly tonight. There's something more important you need to handle right now anyway.
Rie, something's going on. It might be bad.
What? What happened?
There's a foreign guy here absolutely losing it in English. Who is he? What's going on? Amanda looks terrified. She's completely panicked. What is he so angry about?
Wait, what? What does he look like? What is he saying?
Tall, dark jacket. He's shouting about being lied to. Something about a promise. Amanda keeps trying to pull him aside, but he's not having it.
I see. Ryan, I need you to stay calm. Can you do that for me?
What do you know about this?
I don't know specifics, but I might be able to help. I speak enough to translate if needed. Just don't let anyone leave yet.
Rie, what is going on?
I'll explain everything later. Just trust me right now. I'm on my way.
Rie, I'm so sorry about everything today. I never thought it would go this far. Please talk to Ryan for me. I'll do anything, I swear.
You've got to be kidding me. You were engaged to my brother, and you were out there seeing someone else on the side? I thought some unhinged stranger crashed the wedding, but you brought this on yourself.
I never thought he'd actually show up here. I never thought he'd come to the wedding and go off like that. I just wanted a little experience with someone from abroad, okay? He's the one who kept talking about marriage. I thought that was just something he said. I thought that was just a cultural thing.
That's honestly one of the most embarrassing things I've ever heard. You think that counts as an excuse? Did a single person standing in that room think, oh, but it was just casual, no big deal? Of course he was furious.
You said you weren't even going to come. And then you showed up and translated everything he was saying in front of my entire family. You humiliated me in front of everyone.
You humiliated yourself. You did something you knew you'd be ashamed of if it came out, and it came out.
None of this would have happened if it weren't for you. If you hadn't arranged the venue, everything would have been fine.
No, it wouldn't. That man was always going to show up. No matter what, your own actions were always going to catch up with you. That's just the fate you made for yourself.
I can't believe this. This was supposed to be the best day of my life. Do you know how long I planned this? How much I put into this? 2 years, Rie. 2 years of planning.
And I put months into making sure every detail was exactly what Ryan deserved. The flowers, the catering, the music, every single thing. I did all of that because I love my brother. While you were apparently spending your planning time maintaining a second relationship.
It wasn't like that. You make it sound so calculating. It wasn't. I just got swept up in something and I didn't know how to end it.
And did my brother know about any of this at any point? Did you ever consider what it would do to him?
No, I thought I could just let it quietly disappear before the wedding.
And yet, here we are.
I'll never forgive you for this. You're just a dropout and you think you can do all this? You're obsessed with your brother. It's pathetic.
Go ahead, say whatever you want, because I love my brother. I'm grateful to him. After we lost our parents, it was Ryan who made sure I had a life worth living. So yes, I wanted to give something back to him.
What are you talking about?
When our parents passed, Ryan and I were taken in by our aunt and uncle. You knew that much, I assume. But what you probably didn't know is that our aunt and uncle didn't have the money to take care of both of us at the same time. So Ryan, as soon as he graduated high school, went straight to work instead of college. He worked and kept me supported through the rest of middle school. Just so I'd have enough.
I know that, so what? That's exactly why he got a late start on his degree. If it weren't for you, Ryan's life would have been so much easier. You've always been holding him back.
You're right. That's exactly why I've been finding ways to pay him back, little by little. He gave up something important so I could have a better path. So I wanted to help with something important to him. That's why I arranged this wedding. He was in tears when I told him. He was so happy. And then you took that, and you made it into this, because of your petty ego. Because of your selfishness. I will not forgive you.
I know I was wrong. I really do feel terrible about it. Please, you're the only one who can fix this. I'll apologize for looking down on you for not finishing school. Just please, please talk to Ryan and get that guy to leave.
No, I'm going to make sure you feel every consequence of what you've done, starting with the full cancellation fee for the venue. That's on you. Then I'm going to sit down with that man and talk through his options. I happen to know attorneys who work with international cases.
Wait, what? It was just casual. We were just hanging out. Why would you take his side?
Because I want to bury you. Legally, socially, professionally, whatever it takes. Fortunately, I have the resources to see it through. I will not stop until you have nothing left to stand on. That is what you get for hurting someone as kind as my brother. I'll be reaching out to your employer as well. Don't expect to climb out of this easily.
You can't do this. You have no right. This is between me and Ryan. You're just his sister. You don't get to come in and blow everything up like this.
I didn't blow anything up. You handed me a lit match and then acted surprised when things caught fire. Every single consequence you're facing right now is the direct result of your own decisions. I am just making sure none of it gets swept under the rug.
Please, I'm begging you. I know I treated you horribly today. I know that, but Ryan loves me. He really does. Don't take that away from him just because you're angry at me.
I'm not taking anything away from Ryan. I'm letting him see clearly. If he chooses to forgive you and move forward, that's entirely his decision, but he will make that decision knowing the full truth. Every part of it. That's all I've ever wanted for him.
So there's nothing I can say?
Not to me, no. If you have something to say it to Ryan, but I suspect you already know how that conversation will go. Amanda kept her arrogant attitude right up until the very end, until she finally realized just how serious the situation was. After that, she switched to begging and apologizing non-stop. None of it meant a thing to me. I said what I meant, and I intend to follow through. I plan to take from her every single thing she has coming to her. I couldn't care less how impressive a college degree is supposed to be. When you've been pushed all the way down to rock bottom with no way back up, a diploma means absolutely nothing.